Rohan was a hard-working man living in a bustling city, stuck in the endless cycle of a middle-class life. Despite his relentless efforts, he struggled to make ends meet, feeling increasingly frustrated and unfulfilled. Each day seemed like a repeat of the previous one, filled with work, bills, and unmet dreams. One evening, as he trudged home from work, Rohan overheard someone mentioning that the revered sage, the Buddha, was visiting a nearby village. Intrigued and desperate for a change, Rohan decided to visit the Buddha the next day, hoping to find answers to his struggles. The following day, Rohan arrived at the village and saw the Buddha sitting under a majestic Bodhi tree, surrounded by a small group of followers. The Buddha's calm and serene presence immediately put Rohan at ease. Gathering his courage, Rohan approached the Buddha and poured out his heart, sharing his frustrations and asking, "Blessed Buddha, I work tirelessly, but I'm stuck in a life of frustration and mediocrity. How can I achieve wealth and happiness?" The Buddha smiled gently and invited Rohan to sit. "Wealth is not merely about material possessions," the Buddha said. "True wealth encompasses inner peace, contentment, and a life of purpose. Let me share a story with you." The Buddha began narrating the story of a wealthy merchant named Ananda. Ananda had not always been rich. He started as a poor man, but eventually became one of the wealthiest merchants in his city through three key principles. First, the Buddha explained, Ananda understood that wealth requires right effort and diligence. He worked hard, but with a clear mind and focused intention. He did not waste his energy on unnecessary tasks, but concentrated on what truly mattered. Second, the Buddha continued, Ananda practiced generosity. He shared his wealth with those in need, creating a community of support and goodwill. His generosity brought him happiness and opened doors to new opportunities. Finally, the Buddha said, Ananda cultivated mindfulness and contentment. He was aware of his desires but did not let them control him. He found contentment in what he had, and this inner peace attracted more wealth into his life. He lived with a sense of gratitude and abundance. Rohan listened intently, absorbing the Buddha's words. He realized that his pursuit of wealth had been misguided. He had been chasing money without purpose, generosity, or mindfulness. Determined to change, Rohan returned to the city with a renewed spirit. He began to apply the Buddha's principles. He focused his efforts on meaningful work, shared his resources with those less fortunate, and practiced mindfulness in his daily life. Over time, Rohan's life transformed. He found himself surrounded by supportive friends and family. Opportunities came his way, and his financial situation improved. But more importantly, Rohan experienced a deep sense of contentment and purpose. Rohan's wealth was not just in money, but in happiness, relationships, and inner peace. He realized that true wealth is a balanced combination of material success and spiritual fulfillment. In the end, Rohan, now a successful and content man, shared the Buddha's wisdom with others, helping his community grow not just in prosperity, but in happiness and peace. And so, through the Buddha's timeless wisdom, Rohan's journey from frustration to enlightenment showed that true wealth is found through right effort, generosity, and mindfulness.